why would I share how I became successful? I've had a few, even family members, friends, other agents approach me and say, why are you doing this? Why are you offering this? Why aren't you charging for it? And so Lance and I have had a lot of discussion of why, and the real reason is exactly like what you guys said, is to network and to bring all the pieces together so that I can be successful and you can be successful. And it was kind of like what you were saying. You have family members. Your sister may never want to list with me, but yet we could end up in a transaction together. Mm-hmm. And I want it comfortable for everybody. I want people to feel like they can come and ask any question they want, talk about scenarios, talk about what would you do in this situation. I mean, even down to like, how do you word something in a contract? Because we all know like it comes down to the contracts. A little bit about me. I had gotten my license and joined a team right off the bat. A really successful East Valley team that was into luxury listings, and I learned so much. But I was also giving away a lot of my commissions. And then on the flip side of that, I was also not learning a lot because like we had our own TC, so she was doing all the paperwork. So I didn't really even understand the contracts at that point. So then we moved up north and I switched to Gentry, and I felt like a duck sitting out of water. I was in a contract, I was representing the buyers, and I woke up at like 2 a.m. He was gone, he was in the valley. And I was trying to figure out in my brain why I hadn't heard from the title company. We had already gone through our inspection and everything. So we're at least, 6-7 days deep into this contract. And I'm looking through my emails. I never opened escrow because I'm the buyer's agent. And so at 2 a.m. I'm emailing, open this and ask for the earnest money, and so it was just kind of by trial and error that I figured how to become an agent. So I thought it would be kind of fun to, at every meeting, share a key to my success, like what I think has helped me become successful. And this is probably more leaning towards the agent side, but my number one thing that I kind of pinpointed to my success was answer your phone. It's that simple. And I spend all this time either marketing or talking and networking, and if I don't answer my phone, it's not going to happen. Just an example, I was sitting at my son's baseball practice and my phone was ringing. I was in the dugout and I'm like, oh my gosh, I had already worked a whole full day. But I'm like, no, just answer it. I answered it. It ended up being an investor who was like, I see this property and I want to put an offer in. And I'm like, yeah, everybody does. And he's like, no, I'm serious, I'm cash, I'll send you proof of funds, blah, blah, blah. I wrote an offer and it turned into 5 more houses contract. He kept all 5 for 1 year and then relisted them all with me. So out of 10 transactions, 1 phone call. On the flip side of that, if I'm with a client, I do not answer my phone.